If you're seeing this message, it's because you're at your wit's end. Yeah, you're really trying to be patient, man. I see it. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to be understanding. But you're realizing, like, some people are just, they're not going to change. And so if you think you're going to change them, you're wrong because you're not. And it's time. Like, hey guys, how are you? Let me go outside. It's fucking cold outside. Okay, Mama, what are you gonna eat today, Looney? She hasn't been eating, this fucking girl.
Better last night and yesterday.
She didn't really eat a lot though. She ate a little bit, a drop. You know those people that you tell like the same thing over and over to? Like you'd be like, please don't do that because it's not good for them. Or please don't do that because that's not good for her. You know, you'd be like, please stop giving her those treats. They're not good for her. She's only supposed to have like 1.5 a day. Or like, please don't feed her that because it's not good for her. You know those people? You know those people, right? Yeah, that's what I deal with all the time. I asked very nicely. I asked nicely, like, please don't do that because it's not good for her. Like, Luna's a dog, and there she goes with another treat in her mouth. See that? But she don't eat it anyway, but she just walks around with it. But they keep giving it to her. And I bought her the non-toxic ones with the duck because it's better. Here, Luna. Here, baby. This one's better. Mommy got you the real stuff. Mommy spent $40 on this. Here. Mommy got you the real treats, not those cacas. Don't eat that caca. This is not caca. This is real sweet potato with real duck meat. And it's very expensive and it's very delicious. You see? You see? This is the duck meat. This is better than the other one, okay? You gotta have this treat. That other one caca. Okay? Don't eat that caca. This is delicious. Yummy, yummy, yum. See? Look, let me show you. See, smell it. Mmm. See that? That's real sweet potato, real duck. Yeah. So that's what I've been dealing with. These people. Let me hold on. Let me put the charger on my phone. And I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I've been really working on my patience with people. Working on my patience with people and working on my understanding. And your boo mama. And the only thing that I have patience for right now at this point is Luna. Like, she's literally, because she's just a baby and she just wants the rubby tubbies. Yeah, she wants the rubby tubbies. That's all she wants. She just wants lubbies and rubbies. That's it. And I have to like be patient with my daughter today too. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Patient with my daughter today too because like I was on live with you guys and she kept calling me and then I got really pissed off because you know, my daughter's not cheap. She's expensive. Like, she likes to go, let's go to Dunkin', let's go to Starbucks, let's go here, let's go there. And I don't say no to her because several reasons. Well, she's really not kind of kid who likes to hang out with other kids. She stays to herself a lot, so that's like her only adventure of the day. Like, go to the store, go to Dunkin', go here, go there, and that's it. Like, you know, so I don't get mad that she asked for it, but then like I got upset with her because I'm like, if you want me to make money and you want me to be able to support you and pay for these things, you can't be interrupting my life. So I like screamed the shit out of her and flipped on her. I was really mad at her and she was like, I'm sorry. I was like, it's okay. I don't really yell at her, so when I do, she knows I'm like real serious, you know. I've been having a lot of like impatient type of energy with people and trying to be patient. That's like one of the things I'm focused on. I've let my room get to the point of a mess that I've never seen my room look like this. The house is a mess, but it's at the point because like I'm doing everything and I'm so tired. Like, I have to clean the kitchen do the dishes, take the garbage out, go to the store, go food shopping, bring the food in, put the food away, clean the fridge, do this, do that. It's everything is me, me. And I'm like tired, you know? So like I think I'm at that point where I'm just super tired. Like my body's just like, I don't want to do this. Like I'm not interested in this anymore. And I'm not a lazy person. That's the craziest part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lazy. So the fact that I know that I'm not doing it is for a reason. It's like, you know, you're at your wits end with these people. Like you're just tired of them and their shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's at that point where it's like spirit's like, all right, you know. That's why I said like I need a moment to just, you know, to be with self, because like I'm really gonna lose my shit because, you know, the amount of laziness that's around me, it's actually causing me to feel lazy too, and it's starting to get on my last nerve too. And then on top of it, I'm trying to like not smoke a lot. I'm trying not to take kratom every day. Like it's really hard. It's hard for me because I'm struggling with that, and I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I'm telling you because it's how I feel, and I have to talk about it, because if not, then I'll, you know, lose my mind. I'm trying to quit the kratom, and it's been so hard, bro. It's hard. I don't think it's hard because it's addictive. I think it's more hard because I'm just so fucking bored all the time, bro. Oh my god. There's nothing to fucking do. I'm in the house 24/7. I'm just here, like cleaning, working, sleeping, shitting, eating, cleaning, working, sleeping, shitting, eating, cleaning, working, sleeping, shitting, eating. It's the same thing over and over again, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real because I'm at that point right now where I'm trying real hard to like make changes and do things, but it's very hard in the situation I'm in. So I understand people that are not like able to make those changes right now, because sometimes your environment, like, you know, you can't heal in the same place or the same people you got sick with, you know. The triggers that it causes, like for me, if someone is on medication, like someone takes medication every day, it affects me too. Like I can feel the medication that they're taking. Like I've told you guys before, I went to like someone's house before I even walked in, and I would ask them, I'd be like, yo, can I ask you a question? I'm not judging you, but like, did you smoke weed? Did you drink? Did you do coke or whatever? And I don't hang out with people like that no more, but I'm saying when they used to, and they were like, how did you know that? I'd be like, yo, I felt like before I even walked in, I felt high, I felt uncomfortable, and I felt dizzy. Like I can't stay here. You know what I'm saying? I would have to leave because I feel everything that people are doing. You know what I mean? That's all we're doing is taking care of other people, and it's draining on my aura. It really is. I'm not, listen, I'm not in victim mode, so I need the universe to clearly understand flow is never in victim mode. However, I am in recognition mode. I am in this is bullshit mode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I block others' emotions all the time. Trust me, I do all the time. What happened? I do it all the time. That's not it though. It's not that. It's just that in general, whether I block people's emotions or not, I'm empathic to the point where if I'm not careful, it could be real toxic for me. You know what I'm saying? So I have to really push myself. Like you know, if you want to talk about that, then I'd be clearing all fucking day long, like all day long. But you know, I'm heavily protected, but I also am a person who feels things easily. Even if I block it, I still feel it because that's just it's just my nature. I'm very sensitive to energy, right? So if the earth is going through a shift, the collective's going through a shift, I'll feel it, which is what's happening right now, which is why we're feeling this way. We're done with that. We're done with this. We're done with that. Like, this is not it. This ain't it, bro, is what I'm hearing. Like, this is not fucking it. You know what I'm saying? It's not it. Like, it's not it. This ain't it. You know, so like I said, anyway, in the midst of all that, though, I'm working on manifesting and doing what I gotta do and focusing on what I need to focus on. But I've noticed that I've been a little bit lazier with like working online and stuff like that, and I've been tired. But also, like, you know, I still post a lot and do all that stuff, but I'm not worried about it because my spirit guides told me like you're gonna have to like might maybe take like a break, and then there's gonna be people that are gonna come back. There's people not gonna come back. You'll figure out like who was with you this whole time and who wasn't with you, and that's like what the next step is. You're gonna figure out like who was really there, who really wasn't there. And I'm looking around my room and I'm just like, I see so much clutter. But I cannot, like, for the life of me, get myself to do anything about it right now. I just can't. Right now, I'm just like, I just can't. I just can't. I don't know. I know for a fact my guys are looking at me like, come on, snap out of it, Flo, snap out of it. But I just can't right now. I just can't. I just can't. I've tried and I really tried. I just can't right now. I think it's like I'm in that, like, I've been so patient up until now and I'm so tired of the patience. I'm so tired of the, I'm going nowhere and doing nothing, but I'm spending a lot of money. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, I don't know what's going on with me for the past like 3 months, but it's been like chaotic in my life. Like, meaning like spending money on shit that I don't need, but actually been spending money on stuff I wanted and needed for my dog and for my daughter or whatever, but like nothing on me. No massages, no chiropractors, no dental implants, no none of that. Everybody else needs to borrow money, and that's like I'm just done. I'm fucking done, bro. I'm done. And like I'm only speaking to you like this because I know that this is the release that needs to happen. Like I'm at my wits' end, as much as patient as I can be, as patient as I am, as patient I'm trying to be. I'm at my wits' end with everything. I just can't. Like, and I've already told my guys, like, hey, look, I'm not trying to be like disappointing and like let you guys down, but I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I really don't. I'm at the, like, it's like before I used to be like, before I used to be like, before I used to be like so like scared. When I got into this energy, I'd be like, oh my God, am I going to be like this forever? But right now, I know that this is happening for whatever reason it's happening for. I'm just like so confused and drained and tired and just so unmotivated, unfocused, don't really care to do nothing, don't really care to go nowhere. I literally don't care. I've been in the same t-shirt and pants for 3 days. Like, it's not depression because I know what depression is. So don't, everybody who's gonna hit me with the maybe you're depressed. No, I'm not depressed. Depression is like, for me, when I was depressed, it was very clear to me. It's more like, right, Maya says it's the calm before the storm of change. That's how I feel too. It's the calm before the storm of change. And I do feel that. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm talking about everything that I'm saying out loud because I'm releasing it, because I don't like to hold things in. I especially don't like to keep secrets from anybody or pretend like things are perfect, because I know that that just makes it worse for me. So I'm working on a lot of things here. Like, again, the kratom is the number one thing that I've been trying to release completely. I've been doing really better, a lot better with it, but I get in my moods where I'm just like, I'm bored, I'm gonna take some kratom, like, or I'm bored, let me, you know what I'm saying? But thank God it's just kratom and it's not nothing else, which I'm really happy about. But it's also it's expensive. It cost me a lot. I didn't want to get into how much I spent on that this year. Oh God, I don't want to think about it, bro. I don't want to think about it. I think I'm gonna delete this live only because like I'm really talking personally here about some things. Like, it's like where I live is affecting me. I'm not happy here at all. I'm like so unhappy here. So unhappy, bro. So unhappy. And it's crazy because I'm a happy person, but I'm just unhappy with where I live and how we're living, and it's just, oh God, it's just so fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys don't understand. I meditate. I think positive 24/7. I focus on the good. I do all these guided meditations. Ay, babe. That's it. No more. Enough. Eat food. No treats. You gotta eat food. Mom, if one of you keeps giving her treats, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking flip out. Nobody's giving her treats. She's fucking climbing up to the top and she's grabbing them by herself. I'm recentering myself right now and getting patient. Yeah, I am done. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you so much. You know, guys, like I said, I'm always giving you guys messages. Maybe this is a message for you guys. Maybe you needed to hear this. Maybe you needed to see that we're all experiencing something weird right now. And it's been weird. And you know what? I, you know what's crazy is last night when I posted that letter to you guys about your higher self wanting to talk to you. When I posted that letter about your higher selves wanting to talk to you, what happened?
Who little ass and tushy is this?
When I put in that letter for you guys that your higher self wanted to talk to you, right after that I saw a video, and if you listen to the letter that you wrote to yourself that you needed to hear at this time, and it's funny because I already know that's how I know good things are happening, because every time like I get irritated like this, something great happens. Like, you know, it always like comes like she said, the calm before the storm of change, right? And that letter said about like your crown being put on, or fixing your crown and sitting on your throne. And then I saw a video where the woman was saying, you know, they've been trying to take your crown from you for a long time. You gotta like know that, so you are aware that you've been disrupted and distracted from wearing your crown and putting on your. It's funny because I know this. I know that I'm of royal DNA. I've seen dreams. They've proved it to me. I know I'm a Native American past life healer. I know that I've done so much in my lifetimes. I know that I've been so many things in my lifetimes. I've been so many different things in so many lifetimes, and I know that who I am. I'm like this impeccably important, magical, magnificent person that does all these things. But you know, it's also, I'm still currently human, right? So we're still currently human. So it's not easy for us to not see that even in this human stage, even though we know we're divine and we have so many things that we see sometimes other people, and they seem to like have like everything like in alignment and perfect, and they're like channeling in front of like the Egyptian freaking tombs, and their background of their house is perfect, and they have like everything that we dream of, and we think to ourselves like, what am I doing wrong? Like, did I do something wrong that I don't have? That what I see myself having is like that little farmhouse with the little, you know, the chickens running around, or like, what did I do wrong to not have that same thing? You start to question it, but also knowing that you did nothing wrong, that it's all, you know, it's all relative, and it's all happening as it should happen. And there's times when I'm like, I seriously, what is your problem, you? What do you want? She's like, pay attention to me. Shut up, mama. What do you want? What do you want? You want love it? Stop pushing me away then. Those kisses make me so happy. You little mushkadoodle. Booja booja booja. Give me a kiss. I love you. And so, like, you know, you think of these things like that, but it is very hard right now, especially with all the energy that's floating through. There's so much happening. There's so much energy going through and stuff. So, yes, a lot of people are feeling very stuck and very weird right now. And that's just how it is. But I know deep down personally that I'm going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. But, you know, it's always nice to, like, be human and share what you're experiencing, you know, that kind of like frustration, irritation, energy that everyone goes through. We all experience at some point, you know what I'm saying? She is so fucking cute. Get the fuck away from the treats. I said get away. Get away. She's trying to open the bag. You know, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know what, I'm not going to delete this live, because you know what, we all go through things, and we all have to like experience things, and we all have to talk about things, and nobody's perfect, and that's how life is. Nobody's perfect. We're all worth it. Nobody's perfect, and things. I hope you guys. Did you guys see that letter that your higher self wrote to you? If you didn't see it, please go watch it. You need to watch it, okay? Because it's got so many incredible messages in there, so many incredible messages that you need to listen to what it said, because that shit came straight from the heart. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to write that out for you guys. You know, that was something that I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden it just, and all of a sudden that just came out. It was like 5:30 a.m. and I couldn't sleep, and I heard, write this down. I'm like, it's 5:30 in the morning, I'm trying to sleep. And they were like, nah, you gotta write this down now. I'm like, okay. And I started writing it down, and they told me that, like, you guys would all be, let's see, because our, it's still not fucking working on fucking real. Something's going on with the neighborhood and the water. Everybody's got, like, brown water and fucking the septic, whatever the fuck they're doing. You know, it's so fucking crazy. Listen to how crazy this shit is. Like, I haven't showered in like, what, 2-3 days? 3 days, probably 3 days, 4 maybe 4. I've been very, like, when I say I haven't been able to do something, I mean, like, not even showering. And that's, like, it's not embarrassing for me to admit, because I'm just not motivated to do it. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm one of those people, you guys know me. I'm constantly on live, constantly online. I'm constantly moving around, driving here, going there, going there. And if you see me like that, like, you know the energy in the earth is something's fucking going on right now. Something big. Maya, we love you and how hard you work for the collective. Thank you. I love you, Maya. Thank you for welcome to the members again. I love you guys. You know what? Nerdy digger, why not? Why haven't I showered? I just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. But here's the funny thing. I woke up today and you know what I said? I'm gonna take a nice shower, and guess what? The fucking water is brown. It's brown. You see it? It's brown. And my neighbor, he was just like, the water's fucking brown again. I'm like, I know, bro. I'm like, I know. I see it. And he's like, oh, they're trying to fix it over there, and fucking, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm gonna tell you why. I don't give a fuck what anybody gotta say to me right now. I don't care. Get punched in your faces, because all the Jews that are building over here. That's why. They literally are fucking destroying this place. I'm telling you. I am telling, oh my God, wait till you see. If I was to bring you here, you'd be like, Flo, I thought you were like overreacting. No, bitch. You know Ocean Parkway, Brooklyn? You ever been? You ever been? It's Reptilian Central. That's another thing. I'm surrounded by reptilians. Love and light to everybody and all your fucking religions and all that shit. But I don't do cults, and religions are cults to me, period. I don't care. I don't do cults. I've been in them in the past life. I don't fuck with them anymore. And I for sure, goddamn, do not fuck with people that come up in a fucking neighborhood and take everybody out of their space, just like the white people do to the black people in Harlem and in Brooklyn and all that. Listen, man. You want to talk about fucking stealing land and all that shit? Nobody owns the earth, right? You can't steal land that doesn't belong to you, right? The earth doesn't belong to us. We belong to the earth, right? Old native proverb. And love and light to the Native Americans. But if you say the earth doesn't belong to us and we belong to the earth, then how did somebody steal your land? We not stealing from each other. That's not the point. But the point is, when you come in and you destroy the land, that's a problem. That's a fucking problem. That's where I get pissed off. They've been working with the Vatican since the day one. They killed fucking Jesus, for crying out loud. I mean, come on now. The Romans and the Jews. Who else was it? They run our bank systems. I'm not talking about, oh, listen, man. I could get into it all days. I'm not even talking about just Jewish people. I'm talking about cults. I'm talking about religions. Okay? The Catholics, the Jews, the Christians, the Muslims. They're the fucking ones ruining this world. All of them. Every single one of them destroying this fucking beautiful earth. Destroying it with their fucking, we're holy Muslimism. And look at how they're building Dubai. They're making it like Atlantis in a fucking year or two. Just like China. It's all going to break down because these motherfuckers, they want to go. to the fucking full extent and build shit on top of water, on top where all the forests are, where all the stuff, all the natural shit. They go right to the natural shit. There's fucking cities and everything. Motherfuckers be like, the world is overpopulated. No, the fuck it's not. It's over condensed. Get the fuck, spread the fuck apart. Like, y'all motherfuckers want to be up each other's ass. Of course we're fucking overpopulated. You're condensed. How do you? No, man. Let me tell you, if I took you for a drive right now in my neighborhood, you would cry. Like, these beautiful, Spirit and me, we talk a lot, and they know, they'll be like, don't say things about Jews because people are going to think you're anti-Semitic. I'm like, people are not stupid. They know somebody who's a prejudice against Jewish or blacks or white people are not dumb, but they also know that somebody who sees reptilioid and energy in people, it's reptilian energy to me. Don't tell me, like, these people that are overly religious, don't tell me they're not reptilians when their whole purpose is to come here, make money, build, get their wives pregnant 375 times a week, say that all the black people and the Mexicans are taking all the food stamps. No, bitch, all the Jewish people are. Motherfucker, did you know? Did you know they don't get married in American laws just so that they can collect food stamps and cash their every Jewish household around me right now, the women are not married to the men under law, so they go and collect food stamps, and each and every one of them pay with food stamps, and they get cash. They have about 8 children each, so that's about, let me see, about $2,000, $3,000 in cash, and then about another $4,000 in food stamps. The black people and the Mexicans are taking all the food stamps. Really? Really? You must not motherfucking know then, stupid. You get out of here, you monkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, don't be dumb, bro. Don't be dumb. Stop being stupid. Stop listening to these people. You're kicking the Mexicans out? Better start kicking the Hasidic Jews out, motherfucker, if you really want to make a difference in America. The Mexicans help everybody. The Jews are ruining everyone. Oh my God. I'm not talking about every Jew. I'm talking about, baby. Listen, those of you who know. That's all I gotta say, right? You're kicking Mexicans out for collecting $300 a month when these motherfuckers are collecting $14,000 each family every month. Are you fucking slow? Are you slow? Are you slow? You want to talk about immigrants? Ay, Dios mío. Listen, man. Here. That's another thing. Like, that's why, like I said, I don't fuck with politics. But like I said, Trump knows. That's why he's afraid of the Jews. That's why he did all that shit with Israel and all that shit. He's terrified of them. Because he knows who they are. They're the reptilians. And they rule this earth. They rule the financial industry. They rule the entertainment industry. They rule the music industry. They rule the bank systems. They rule religion. They're like the top dogs in everything. Wake up. People want to see. She's talking about Jewish people. She must be anti-Semitic. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm anti-reptilian, sweetheart. And not all reptilians are bad, so you gotta remember that too. Trump is a true businessman, but he's also terrified of the Jewish people. Terrified. He's shook. Because he knows what time it is. You know those motherfuckers that was in the meeting. The fucking popes and the It's for her, it's not for me. It's pork. I don't give a fuck anymore at pork. I'm not like all that Muslim shit. We don't eat pork. Okay, but you eat beef, you eat chicken, you eat... Shut the fuck up. I'm so done with everybody and their bullshit. It's like another thing like, yep, I tried bacon. I mean, it was I haven't been missing anything, but I tried bacon. I tried fucking pepperoni, and that shit was delicious. Pepperoni is so fucking good. I had those pepperoni rolls in Atlantic City, bitch. I almost fucking passed the fuck out. I was like, this one I've been missing this whole time. And you know what's funny? As a person who grew up Muslim, like I used to work in a deli, and I used to cook bacon. I used to be like, it smells so good. I just want. And then like I never did. And then like I got out of the religious phase, like, oh, I'm religious, oh, I'm Muslim, blah, blah. Look, please God, look at me. Am I fucking, I'm losing it? Am I losing it? Am I losing it? I'm losing it, right? Watch this. Watch this. No, let me just hold on, Luna, cause Mom, here. Here's 3 out of the 10,000 that she has in my room.
Oh, there's about 10 over here.
This is what people in the Matrix do. Huh? I didn't know. Didn't know she was doing that. She's not doing it. I have the treats right here. She can't grab the fucking treats, can she? I have to open the fucking bag for her to get them. Oh, there's 3 more down here. Is my stepfather. My stepfather, I love him, I love him. I'm so grateful. He's done a lot for us as his father and stuff like that. I really do. But it's him. This motherfucker is... Yo, let me tell you the type of person he is. Can I just talk? Because you might have somebody who's like that in your family too. He cooks for no reason. Nobody's eating. He cooks and cooks. Nah, motherfucker, he doesn't just cook. This motherfucker will go out every week and buy a box of peppers like this big, the size of my fucking ass crack. And then he comes here and continues to cook peppers 24/7. And then garlic, onions. Lord, save me. Save me from this hell that I'm in. The hell of the and here's another one. You think I'm num num. No more treats. I can't even yell at her because she's so cute. No more. No more treats. No. Luna, look at mommy. That's bad. Look at her tail. She thinks she's slaying. She shook her tail like, what? You're not about to tell me. I'm too cute for you. Ouch. I know, she moves her tail because she knows I love it. And then she tries to hump my hand. She's a little pervert. Oh. And I don't say no because those are animal instincts. She needs it. Otherwise, she's going to have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? She fights my hand. She acts like it's her boyfriend. She's in the wild fighting her boyfriend. She's got to get her boyfriend under control. No. Don't. I said no. She has to fight her boyfriend, and then she goes back for it again. Look, when she puts her butt on me, look. This is a routine. Every day. At least once a day. She backs her ass up into my arm, and she's like, huh, you gonna do it? I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. Look at this little pervert here. I love you too. It's okay. You don't know what you're doing. You just don't know. She just doesn't know. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. He's just a baby. She doesn't know. She's just a baby. She needs to do humpies. Can I have my arm back, or is that your boyfriend for the day? And I can't stop her. The spiritual benefits of pepper. So anything spicy like cayenne pepper, turmeric, cumin, is like detoxifying, right? So like when you're cooking with onions, garlic, the Muslims, when they have Ramadan, for instance, we used to have Ramadan in the house, and all month long they'd be cooking onions, and the reason why is because onions are a great detoxifier for the body. So they would make this like onion and egg thing. It's like basically onions boiled for a very long time, so your house stink like onion. Your clothes. We would go to school and people would be like, "You smell like onions." I was like, I would cry because I like couldn't help it. All the Muslims were like, getting the onions prepared for Ramadan and stuff like that. How did you heal your arms? My arms got not so bad. It's killing me. So I use my magnesium oil there, the magnesium oil spray and the lotion. You stop yelling at my hand. Magnesium oil. Who are you yelling at? Why? Why are you yelling at your mommy? Dink, dink, dink. Pew, pew, pew. I can't with her. Yeah, the magnesium oil is really good. And then I do the cayenne pepper and castor oil patches, which really works like so good because the shoulder was killing me. And I have like it's like a Bengay patch you buy on Amazon and you put castor oil and cayenne pepper. So you'll fill up a jar like this with castor oil and then like this much cayenne pepper, shake it up, pick it up, and then put it in a dark space overnight for 24 to 48 hours. Let the cayenne pepper and the castor oil mix together and absorb each other. And then you use that as like a rubbing ointment and it works phenomenal. I swear to you, it's better than Bengay's, better than anything. It's amazing. Black seed oil is also awesome for a lot of things too. Yeah, she really is so cute. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I'm a great massage therapist, and like when I have like a knot, I will sit with like the magnesium oil and I'll just do this for a while. Can I help you? What do you want? Can I help you? Why you scratching me? What do you need? My arm? Oh, you need your boyfriend back? Okay, here. Here's your... Yeah, they never know how to do anybody else's brie. Ah, you mother. Motherfucker. What's up, bitch? What's up? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? If she was a pit bull, like, oh, if she was a pit bull, my sister used to have a pit bull. My dog thinks she's a fucking pit bull, cause we used to fight that pit bull with our hands and stuff, and like like cause Albanian people we're rough as fuck, right? Like with our kids too, we'll be like ha ha ha, throwing them on the couch and shit. That's why Luna's so tough because. She gets smacked in her butt just to be shown she's loved. Okay, all right. Yo, your teeth are like razors, my guy. Chill. Yeah. Moringa is awesome too. I hate the taste of it, but it's really good. What is your good for digestion in dogs? So you can put a splash of cayenne pepper in their food. You can, and oregano oil. It's rough, so I would mix it with like sweetened almond milk or oat milk. And then what you can also do is add coconut oil, MTC oil into their foods. So if they don't like, if your dog's like mine, my dog doesn't eat unless I like force feed her. She won't eat food. Like I have to like spoon feed her sometimes. So what I do is I mix like healthy vegetarian dog food that's like made with all veggies and has high protein and stuff in it, and I crush that up and I'll put like like a meat, like a chicken that I've cooked, or some peppers and some like maybe some white rice. She doesn't like white rice, so I try not to put too much of it, but just a little bit just to like fatten her up a little bit. And then I put coconut oil in the food. I mix the coconut oil in the food, and I'll put like a healthy bone broth, like a good bone broth. I buy the good stuff, the $6 to $8 bone broth that we can also use on our foods too. And then I mix that all together and I mush it all up and I give it to her. And then if she's not feeling well, what I'll do is I'll put the oregano oil drops in her food and in her spoon and drink and give it to her. And it's just like a splash of cayenne pepper, because cayenne pepper is really good for their digestion. You just can't give them too much, because obviously they're dogs and it's not good for them. They, things like cumin, cinnamon, those spices are not good for them. But pumpkin seeds is really good. It'll help clean their gut out. If you want to get their dewormed and kill parasites in your dog's stomach, give them crushed pumpkin seeds. Crush pumpkin seeds and put it in their food. It's really good. I feel like, man, I'm good. Use the garlic in dishes for your dog, and believe me, in coconut oil, she will help amazing. Yeah, exactly. Her coat and her color will be really good too. And sea moss is amazing. My dog, I give her sea moss all the time. Like not too much though. Like she's small, so if your dog's bigger, they can have one big tablespoon like you know what I'm saying? But sea moss is awesome for dogs, for their joints, their bones. I saw this woman, she was doing Reiki on this this somebody I know. She's a friend. She's a friend of mine. She was doing Reiki on this dog, and I can hear animals' thoughts. So as she was doing the Reiki, I kept hearing, "Stop feeding me that garbage." Like the dog was like begging, "Please stop feeding me that garbage." There's two types of people who have dogs, okay? And I'm not judging the people that are not like this, but there's the kind of people who have dogs and they're like, the fucking dog, go eat the dry dog food and shut the fuck up, right? And I know some people like that personally. I can't say nothing to them. I try to tell them, like, oh, you gotta add in some healthy stuff, some vegetables, some fruits, stuff. They're like, do I fucking got time to be feeding my dog vegetables and fruits, bitch? Like, you're making it for yourself. Just cut her a little bit. They won't do it, right? And then there's the kind of people who like we give our dogs food and we may give them some dry food here and there, but like we mix it with like healthy stuff, like and all that. And then those dogs that don't get like all these vaccines, they don't eat all this kibble, they're the ones that end up living long lives. And I said to the girl, I texted her, I was like, yo, that dog you were doing Reiki on, bro? The dog the whole time was saying, please stop feeding me this garbage. He had inflammation. He had his body was inflamed. The food that she was feeding him, it was killing him slowly. Like I know somebody's dog personally. Whenever I go see this dog, I'm like, oh my God, this dog's gonna die. I can feel it. Like they're dying. This dog's not living, it's dying. Do you understand? It kills me. It breaks my heart. I don't even want to think about it because I love this dog. I've known this dog since she was a puppy. I never felt like this way about dogs until I had Luna. Just so you guys know, I used to be one of those. It's a fucking dog. Like, oh, she's crying over her dog dying. Like I used to make fun of people like that. And now that I have Luna, I'll never say that again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. Things golden paste, exactly. Like things that are good for us are usually good for them. Just make sure you look up what's toxic for dogs and what's not. You know, um, Luna, she's like, her belly's pretty tough, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes she'll like steal a piece of gum from me, eat it, and she'll just poop the whole thing out. Or she'll steal a piece of chocolate from me and she'll be fine. She'll shit it out and she's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for her, but sometimes they sneak shit. They find it, So, things like peppermint is not supposed to be good for them. Grapes, for some reason. Lemon is definitely not good for them. It's not, the acid in there is not good for their tummy. So many of these things. Yeah, CBD oil is good too, but Luna is hyperactive, but like then she gets like this. So she's normal. She's like chilling right now. Like now she's like, I'm resting, I'm chilling, I'm relaxed. She plays a lot. She runs around, she humps a little bit. She eats, she has a snack, and then she just passes the fuck out. She goes to sleep. She's a good girl. She's a good baby. Luna, can I just show everybody your cuteness? You are so freaking cute. I love you. You're definitely my favorite thing on earth. I know. You're perfect. It's not my fault you're perfect, you little pretty girl. I love her so much. She's my angel. She's a good girl. Of course she be. Yeah, she really is sweet, man. Yeah, grapes give kidney disease, they die. It's really good for dogs too? Beans. Beans are really good for them. Yeah, huskies they're built different, period. I don't get the dog high, no. Never. Never. I don't give her CBD oil, none of that stuff. She's small. She's very healthy, extremely healthy. Like when she gets sick, like she got sick, she got a cold, she had a bellyache. Bro, you know what I did? I gave her some Tums, and then she got stung by a bee and she was shivering. I gave her a little bit of Benadryl, just a tiny drop of Benadryl. Her stomach started hurting. She was like, I could see her belly was hurting. I gave her a piece of Tums, one Tums, crushed it up, mixed it with rice water because she had diarrhea. Tums and the rice water, I mixed it in a thing and I gave it to her, like, in those medicine, those squishy things. I put it down her throat, and then she had a fever. She had a cold that day. She had a cold, not a fever. She had a cold. She could tell she wasn't feeling good. Like she gave her oregano oil for 2-3 days. Brand new dog all over again. Y'all motherfuckers running to the vets real quick when... Do you run to the doctor every time you're sick? No. Now, don't get me wrong. If I ever saw my dog, she wasn't moved. That's a God forbid. Just spit that, take that away. But no. Yeah, bro. Honey. She loves honey. My dog eats honey every day. She loves it. Yeah. Yeah, CBD oil is not, yeah, doesn't have side effects. It makes me nauseous whenever I've taken CBD oil. I don't like it, but everybody's different, you know. Half raw and veggie and some oats and pasta. She eats what we eat. Exactly. You know, and I'm only talking about this because um people are so quick to like get their dogs 1,000 vaccines and all this bullshit, bro. It's like just like, you know what? You're the same person that gave your kid a bunch of vaccines. You're a fucking idiot. God bless what I'm about to say. Eliana, maybe a cold or two. Healthy as an ox, that girl. Always has been, always will be, because I never, like, you know, I didn't panic and, like, yes, doctor, give her that vaccine, because, no. I trust doctors as much as I trust that this wall right now is actually square and not moving. Only some of you know what that meant just now. You know how you look at a wall and sometimes it moves? You're like, what the fuck is this? Luna! I can't even get up for a second. Go back to bed. I'll be right there. No, but you know what it is? I'm just seeing things differently. And another thing, I don't want to live around people like no more like this. Like, sorry. I don't want to live around these people. Or building and building and building. Fucking reminds me of when we lived in Atlantis. Oh, bruh. Reminds me of when we lived in Atlantis. When those high priests thought they were fucking I'm the only smart person in this house. The toilet's not working. How about open the thing and pull the fucking thing up? It's unleashed. That's why it's not working. Idiotas. That sounds fucking ear up. Yeah. Thank you guys. I don't even care about the like buttons, honestly. I wish I did care about stuff like that more because I feel like it would just be better for me, but at the same time, like, hit the like, don't hit the like. I don't really give a fuck. Like, at this point, I don't care. I don't care, my friends. I just want you here chilling with me. And whenever I talk about what's going on, I want you to understand. Never. Listen, one thing, everybody, what do you know about me? Whenever Flo talks about shit she's going through, even if she cries, she's just venting. Tomorrow she'll be like, what's up, guys? Nothing happened yesterday. That's how I'm one of those people. I could argue with someone and they're mad for like 10 days. I'm looking at them like, why are you mad? And they're like, why am I mad? Well, yesterday. That shit was like 24 hours ago. What the fuck is you talking about? Yesterday. You're still talking about yesterday? No, child. No. We're today, right now. This is the era right now, you know? It's not bipolar, right? They call you bipolar because they don't understand that you're able to let things go. It's not bipolar. When someone is venting and expressing how they feel, if you automatically assume this person's bipolar because they vent how they feel and they feel better after, they feel better because they vented how they felt. You can't let it go because you're not venting how you feel. When I talk about the things that I'm experiencing, like, oh, I'm trying to quit kratom. It's hard to quit kratom. I'm trying to quit smoking. It's hard to quit smoking. I'm getting annoyed with my mom and my stepfather. My daughter's getting on my last fucking nerve. I don't always like her. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about it. I release it, and then I'm able to not kill everybody after. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I say it out loud, I release it, I won't murder everyone. You know what I mean? It's like, you have to understand, like, if you want me to kill everyone, then I'll just stay quiet about everything. I'll pretend like shit is perfect, and then everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. Before, when I was on live and my daughter kept calling me, you guys were on live, and I was like, can you hear me? Hear me? She kept calling me purposely, and I was at the window. I was like, stop, I'm on the phone. Like, and she called me like 5 times. You don't know that I hung up the live and I ran up those motherfucking stairs so fast with my fat ass breathing like a pig, and I went after her. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I flipped the fuck out on her. I was like, what the fuck I got? Then I start saying to her, you want me to get Dunkin' every fucking day and Starbucks every day? Well, how the fuck do you think I get that money? I'm like, when I'm on live and I'm doing readings and you interrupt me, you stop the money that gets you Dunkin' Donuts. She got real quiet in the backseat. She was like, sorry. I didn't know you were on live. Then she tried to lie to me. I'm like, I turned, Eliana, don't fucking gaslight me, bitch. I've been there, done that. I was the worst fucking manipulator when I was growing up. Don't play with me. She's like, don't play with me. I was like the sneakiest little bitch growing up. Whew. Virgos, ooh, we were good. We were real fucking good at that. Mm-hmm. I hope when I have a child, they love me like Ellie. Please be careful what you wish for. That girl is, as much as she'd be like, I don't want to hang out with you, she's attached to my fucking asshole. like I'll be like, whenever she gets me mad, all I have to do is threaten her that I'm going to go somewhere for 3 days. No, you're not. Or threaten I'm going to get married. She gets even more pissed off when I say that. I'll say to her, I'm going to get married. That's it. No, I'm going to have another baby. No. It's like, what happened? I thought you hated me. I thought you don't want me around you. I don't want you to get married. I don't want you to have another baby. I don't feel like meeting another person. I don't feel like doing the whole social gathering thing. My daughter's insane. I live in upstate New York. I'm in New York, but not in New York City. I'm not coming back to New York City. That's where the bad things happen. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yo, that's true. Did you see? The proof is in the water, bro. That's all I'm saying. I said, I'm not coming back to New York City. That's where all the bad things happen. That water just shot out like a squirt when you have to diarrhea and your butthole just goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah. That's a sign right there. No New York City for me. New York City means cocaine, Percocet, sex with a random guy. I'm just kidding. Not all the time, but a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because that bad girl in me, she swears to God that she's not here no more. And then she goes out, meets that perfect person who's just looking to be bad for the night too. And we're both like, what? I haven't done this in so long. Me neither. Let's fucking get crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like the demons come out. Okay, the water's turning white again. It's white now. Or clear, or whatever the fuck color it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be like being good and shit like that, and then you go out, and somebody was just being good too. Y'all both been being good for like a year. Then you meet each other, and it's like, how long you been good for? Like a year. How long you been good for? Like 6 months. Like nothing. You haven't been, no sex. Oh.
Play with me, bitch.
It is exciting. And I am exciting. I'm fun to be with. Like, I've never been an angry, like either angry drunk or angry person who gets, like for me, I don't know. When I did drugs and shit, I tried to enjoy myself. I wasn't angry or paranoid or weird. Like, you know how a lot of people get like that? I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Imagine you spend $300 and this person's acting paranoid and weird the whole time. Oh, hell, motherfucker, no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Or a total vibe. Yeah, because, you know, I talk about that because I've never tried ketamine. Let me tell you something. I'm just going to be real with you right now. I tried crack one time. Never again. The feeling was just... So then I realized like I'll never try meth because of crack. This is like somebody told me it's like very similar. And I was like, no, And like, I've done some shit like downers, ketamine, Xanax. I never liked those sleepy drugs. I was always like a uppity person, you know what I'm saying? I used to like the uppity things. Adderall, cocaine, Molly. Those are my things, but I can't today. I don't even feel like I could do it today. Because because of how like in tune with spirit I am today, I can't. I just couldn't do it. I feel like I would just because I've already tried it. Like I think like 2.5 years ago, think I told you guys this. I did it and I did coke and I was like, oh my god. I heard everyone. I heard everything. The TVs were talking. The fucking vents were speaking to me. Everybody was talking, and I was like, no, no, no. What's up, goddess love? I love you. What was it that I took daily? It was for me when I got addicted like to drugs for like for me it was like a 5 year stint that I did like with drugs. But the most thing that I did was like the Percocet. It was like Percocet, oxycodone, 30 milligrams. Those are my jam. Like the blues, those blues. Oh my god, the amount of money we used to spend on those fucking garbage things, bro. I swear to God. Today though, I tried to take when I had my surgery, they gave me like 10 milligram oxycodone. It made me throw up as soon as I took it. I was like, thank God. That means I'm over that. Like, cause some people go right back to it and they're like, this still feels good. Not for me. That shit felt like shit, and I hated it. I hated it. I hated everything about it. I'm so happy I hated it. You know. Yeah, that's what it was for me. I was like a upper person. I used to like to feel like my heart beating 100 miles per hour. It was just so dangerous. But yeah, I almost had a heart attack several times. I actually died of a heroin overdose because I really didn't do heroin like that. Like, but the thing was sometimes those I don't know why I'm talking about this, but fuck it. Sometimes the oxycodones would get really expensive, and then like some, people, oh, take them, get a $10 bag of heroin, and it's the same as 4 blues, and I'm like, okay, I'll try it, and I did, and I did that for a little bit. Thank God heroin didn't stick with me because I just didn't like it. I didn't like the way it made me like tired because I'm not a person who likes to get tired. When I took the 30s, I had energy. I wasn't tired. I was like ready to clean, ready to do this, ready to do that. I know why people who do a lot of drugs, why they do that, why we did that. Because something in our chemicals in our brains doesn't like function properly, which is why I was suggested this and I started doing it. And I feel like it changed a lot for me. I'm going to say this because that's people who like tend to get depressed easily and like, get in that mood. This thing for me, it worked a little bit. Like I feel like I'm not gonna say I saw like a major difference, but I did see a little bit of difference. The L-methylfolate and B12, okay, for me, I feel like changed my brain chemicals a little bit, but also like CMOS and when I started doing these natural stuff like that, like the natural stuff, that's when I noticed like a change in my brain behavior. But I gotta say, the way it was before, I had real issues with the brain. Like it was bad to the point where like I would get super depressed and super depressed, super anxious, like weird stuff, just weird. But also it's because I wasn't using my gifts properly. When you're denying your gifts, it feels like anxiety. You know. That's why I try to teach people what I teach them today is tell them like you're not anxious, you're just feeling spirit and you don't know how to handle it. So like ADD, attuned to different dimensions. You know what I'm saying? you're attuned to different dimensions and you're not learning how to handle those gifts properly. And so it's coming out as if you have like a mental illness, but you don't. You just need to work on honing in your gifts and using them for the greater good as well, because when you hold them to yourself, it's like an artist. Like artists who draw and singers and all that, actors, when they don't get to live out their life's purpose, they're depressed, right or wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? What was that?
Sorry.
Okay. I'll have some other around in there. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah. So, like I said, when people that are artistic don't use their artistic creativity, they get depressed. People that are creative, that are singers, that write music, people that have information and knowledge in their brain that they're not using, they start to lose their fucking minds because You're not using that knowledge. It's just sitting there, which is why I have to do what I do every day. That's why I tell you, get on live, go on YouTube, do whatever you got to do to share the knowledge, because when we have knowledge and we hold it within us, that's what drives us crazy. Period. You know? OHM is a great Rio tobacco if you smoke menthol. Oh, I'm gonna check that because I've been smoking this one, but I feel like it makes me cough a little bit more than usual. But do you ever get suicidal as a side effect? You know, I gotta say one thing about me. I never felt like I wanted to kill myself. Like, I thought about it, like, but it never was like I want to. I think because I'm not gonna lie, my ego, like, I'm not going to die. I can't die yet. I got shit to do. Like, that's how I always felt, which is thank God for that. But there was moments where I thought I wanted to die. Like, there were moments where I thought I was suicidal, but it wasn't. I wasn't being suicidal. I was just like having like a moment where I didn't know how to handle something. So like I would just think about suicide. And then plus being spiritual like I am, and like I always was, I always believe strongly that people who like die of sudden ways like suicide or like accidents and things like that, if they're not careful, they can like get stuck in that same world, repeating the same things over and over again. So, and I just know that that's not the place I want to be and I belong in. So even now, like, you know, even though I get sad and shit, I get angry, I get upset or something like that, I always tell myself, like, it's going to be all right. You know what I mean? Like, if you watch the live from the beginning to now, you'll see, yeah, I was upset at first when I got on here, but I talked about some things that I'm experiencing and all that. But that's because that's how you release things. And like we are holding things in because we're so strong all the time. And then that becomes a problem. When you are as strong as you are, Spirit says when you're as strong as you are, that's what's keeping you from like advancing, because you're not sharing your pain with other people. I'm getting hit in my right ear. When you are as strong as you are, is what they're saying to you. You have to learn to like expose yourself sometimes. See, because everybody's so worried about how they look to people. One thing that's what saves me a lot, you guys, is not giving a shit what people think about me. I never did, and I never will. I'll never forget. My sister one time said to me, she goes, one thing, she goes, I don't know how you do it. She goes, there's all these comments on your Instagram with people from Bad Girls Club, when you know that show is toxic as fuck, but and they're all saying all this crazy shit, and I looked at her, I was like, who gives a fuck what they're saying? I'm like, those probably ain't even real people, they're computers. She's like, what? She's like, no, they're real people. Because my sister's a Gemini. That bitch wanted to answer everybody. Fuck you, motherfucker. Like, she would go in and answer everyone. And I've always been very good with, like, I don't care. I read positive shit, and when somebody says something negative, I just keep moving. I don't even let it touch me for a second. That's what the secret is. That's why all these content creators are all getting depressed and shit's happening to them, and all these famous people, when they stop being famous, why they start killing themselves slowly with drugs and all that, because they can't handle not being famous no more. They can't handle letting that go. They don't know how to let something go. It's like overnight, like the success and stuff that I experienced with the TV show that I was on, and I had my own spinoff, and all this shit was happening, and overnight, all that had to stop. And Spirit kept, like, they kept trying to call me back, like, oh, here, do this show, come on this show, we'll pay you this much, come on this show. I had to kept saying no, because if not, I was going to kill myself, because I was going to be around toxic shit. So I had to say no. But the secret was to learn to separate that fame from reality, because that's the thing a lot of people don't know how to do. They can't separate fame from reality, and then when they're not famous no more, they can't handle it. It's like Beyonce looking thirsty as fuck, like, and the winner to the best country album. Everybody's like, Beyonce was so shocked. Are you all fucking dumb or blind? Which one is it? You gotta be super slowly retarded if you didn't see that she pushed it for her to win, and then when she won, she was like, oh shit, they actually did it. Suckers. And everybody's like, oh my god, Beyonce is so shocked. Oh, that bitch can't let go of being famous for nothing. She can't let go. She's a Virgo. Don't tell me how we are when we're in our ego. She can't let go of not being relevant. She can't. She can't. Love and light, but that's exactly how Natalie is. She can't. Love and light. I'm not judging her. I'm just saying that's how they are. Once they're not relevant for 1 second, they will create something to make themselves relevant. Just like Kim Kardashian. Egotistical, look at me, pick me energy all day long, and they don't know how to let shit go. It's a sad life to live. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like that when I was younger, and then I said, "Fuck this," and now I just don't have problems no more because I don't give a fuck no more. You know? Get, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, after a while, you just can't care. Like, you can't care. She's a Capricorn, but earth sign. That's my point. Earth signs. So, earth sign people, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if they're not healed, they're in their worst ego energy. They have the worst egos. You ever dealt with a Capricorn who's in their ego? Like a guy you dated or something? The worst. The no emotions, no feelings, no nothing. They don't care about shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like that with every sign, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If they're not in their healed era, Scorpios could be real dark and scary. If they're not healing, ooh, they're scary. You ever met a Scorpio who's truly in his Scorpio, Pluto energy, and he's just negative? Just negative. This motherfucker's negative. You know what I'm saying? Cancers. You ever met a... I remember this one guy. He was a Cancer. He was so fine. So fine. So fine. Tall, dark, handsome, gorgeous, drove a nice car, had a nice place. The biggest piece of living shit I ever met in my life. And I actually allowed that energy into my life because I didn't care because he was so cute that I didn't care. But now that I look back at it, I'm like, that guy was a fucking lowlife. Wow. Fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. But then also because I was also a fucking lowlife and I didn't give a fuck and I had an ego myself. I was being a fucking bitch too at the same time. So as much as he thought he had one over on me, I was like, you must not know about me. You know what I'm saying? I got another of you waiting down the corner. You know what I'm saying? It was like that too. So fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, I love you guys. Listen, I'm gonna go. But I want to tell you guys this. After all you see me talk about, all the things that I'm saying, what's hard to release, what's hard to let go of, little by little, let it leave you. Don't, you know, one thing I notice about life, when I try to force something on myself, like, let this go, let this go, let this go, and I keep doing it over and over and over again, I get stuck there. So from tonight, I just want to say to you, whatever you're feeling, if you're feeling tired, drained, like nothing's working out, no. This is the, like she said, the calm before the change storm. Because I keep seeing the signs, 1155, 5555. 1111. I keep seeing 733, 337, like all of these like new beginnings, new change, like number 1 and 5 mixed in together a lot. I keep seeing all these like signs and symbolism. 1055. I keep seeing 1055, 1155. I keep seeing those numbers a lot. And these dreams that I'm having also are showing me a lot. A deer passed right in front of me while we were driving the other day. Like, I didn't almost hit it or nothing. I was further, but he passed right in front of me. Represents new beginnings, right? Purity, a new beginning, a new time, a new creation, right? It's been nonstop. So I already know all of this shit that I'm talking to you about, or you're talking about, or we're letting things go and we're talking about it out loud. It's happening for a reason because you are letting it go. That's why you're talking about it. If you weren't letting it go, you wouldn't be talking about letting it go. You see what I'm saying to you? Does that make sense to you? So all this shit that you're seeing, all this stuff, you see everything, we know that, but we want you to also understand that everybody's on their own journey. Like I say, I could be like, oh, the Hasidic Jews are taking over, or this one, or they're taking all the food stamps, or you know, the deportation. I could say all that, but it's just my opinion because at the end of the day, everybody's on their own journey here on this earth, and everybody's experiencing it their way. All I can do is just observe, right? And as much as I can observe, I can still talk about shit because it's my opinion, right? And plus, I'm right most of the time, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, because I channel shit. I don't just say shit out my ass. I'll be driving and I'll be hearing spirits say, well, I don't know, they're going to take them. And I'll be like, I know, motherfucker, I know. I will kill you outside in the house.
Don't record me.
I will kill you.
Don't record me.
I'm not, but I will kill you. You
Why?
talk. No talking.
I'm not. Don't record
I'm
me.
not. I love you guys. All right. I'm gonna see you guys later. Okay. You see? See? Patience. She's waiting. What do you want? Oh, you're hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys later.
If he is,
I don't think he's cooking. I think he made turkey sandwiches. That's it. I'm gonna go cook now.
check if he's cooking.
I will check it. Okay, my friend. I'm going to check right now. Okay.
I'm going to check my friend.
No, he's not. He's not, I said. He's not cooking, I promise. Look at my mom. The Albanians in the living room. His daughter, and then her daughter. The one who was in Albania and the Strugano one. And the one who lives in Staten Island. Her son. No, his daughter's son, sister. Cousin, brother. Got in a car accident. Like, it's like, I'll come home, like, out of nowhere, and my mom and my stepfather will be in the kitchen. Lena, do you know who got in the car? You know who killed each other? Who killed each other? You know this girl? Look. And then they'll show me a picture. She's Albanian. She's young. She killed her husband. I'm like, what the fuck? If they're Albanian, everybody knows. If you're Albanian, I know, like, what color your shit is. Just so you know. With Albanians, bro, if you go over an Albanian's house and their house is dirty, the whole world's gonna hear about it, honey. The whole world. Ah, this is how they do it. Shkova kja ajo ke shpaja se disa feliçme. Atoj në toilet bowl, she kishte atoj behind toilet bowl. She don't even clean this shit. Oh my god. The sink, it had the layers of disgust. I opened the shower curtain. Like, literally, I'm not kidding. This is what they do. Like, that's so bad. If she's a that's bad. It's bad. Why'd you open the shower curtain? I want to see how she keep it. She had brush there, hair everywhere. Oh my god. I never seen my life like this. Never my life like this I never seen. I smoking in the bathroom and it's still not dirty like that. You know? Alright guys, I love you. Thank you, David. I'm pretty, but I still got some work to do. I just ordered this thing. It's called Overtone. It's like supposed to just like cover, not cover the grays, but like mask it. I don't know how to explain that to you. And then it takes this like orangey colors out. So it's like a toner, but it's also like a dye, and it's like a semi-permanent, demi-permanent color, which means that it is good for your hair and nourishes your hair. I ordered it. It's coming tomorrow. It's $30. I paid $34 for it. Gonna try it out, let you guys know how. I hope it doesn't suck, because that's gonna suck if it sucks. I just ordered clippers for Luna to cut her hair. And yeah, that's about it. I gotta fix the toilet. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you later. Because I guess because all the toilet, the water is brown, like the toilet water looks brown, like it looks like somebody peed. Like if somebody peed like this, I'd be like, you need to see a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, like if someone doesn't flush their toilet, like they pee and then they leave the toilet, and I like my daughter pees, and did you just see that light right there? Did anybody just see that? I saw like an angel light, and then she'll pee, and I'll look, and she hadn't flushed it, and I'm like, Eliana, you have to drink more water. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, your pee. Ew, why are you looking at my pee? I'm like, cause your pee and your poop, the color and consistency of it is super important, you guys. I can't stress that enough. Get a squatty potty, guys. If you're a man in here, get a squatty potty. Go on Amazon, type in squatty potty, SQUATTY POTTY. Get yourself a squatty potty. You will thank me. You'll be like, Flo, ever since I got the squatty potty, I've been taking the best shits ever. Like, I don't care how gross you think it is. If I'm dating someone and he has to poop and he can't poop, I'm going to help him poop. First of all, I'm going to tell him something. Number one, take 2 Q-tips and grab some peppermint oil and castor oil. Dip the Q-tips in there and then put them in your butthole and rub it around a little bit. You see how fast you shit it out. Second of all, I'm going to have him drink chia pudding all night and all day, and the next day he's gonna take the best dump of his life, and he's gonna thank me every second for it. Okay? I don't care how gross people think it is. The way somebody poops and pees and the way they do this stuff is super important. If someone I am dating poos and every time they poo it smells, that's a problem. There's something going on in there that you need to look into. when I poop, okay, when most 98 point on God, on my daughter, my shit doesn't smell. And you could say whatever, yeah, your shit smells, everybody's shit smells. No, mine does not. It does not smell. Even when I fart once in a blue moon, which I don't fart a lot because I don't have gases because I constantly clean my gut out, right? So the way you know your gut is unhealthy is when you fart a lot and you shit and your shit stinks. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem. That means you're not clearing what you're supposed to be clearing in your body, and that's a fact, okay? So like even if let's say I fart, it's probably because I got like air in my tummy. You won't smell my fart. Like I'm telling you, you could put your nose in my butthole, it doesn't smell bad. And I remember I used to have a friend. She used to come to the bathroom. You know how girls like go to bathrooms sometimes. You're taking a shit, or your boyfriend's taking a shit, or somebody, and you're just taking a shit, and they come in the bathroom, and you talk to each other. I mean, if you have never done that, then what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But they would be like, "Yo, your shit never smells." I'd be like, "I know, because I clean my gut out all the time." Yeah, you are what you eat. Exactly. And I do a lot of seeds. Hemp seeds, you know the hemp seeds, the hemp seed flour? Like it's like just hemp seeds and flax seeds. Flax seeds and hemp seeds, but it's like crushed up. I take that and I take chia seeds and then I take like half a thing of lactose milk, lactose free milk and water, and I mix it all up in one night. Like I put this much chia seeds, this much hemp seeds, this much flax seeds, the crushed ones, and I put it in a cup, like one of those mason jars. I put honey in it and I put the water in the milk. I shake it up and I leave it overnight and it becomes like a thick kind of pudding type of thing. And I drink that the whole day. Man, I'm telling you right now, you will thank me. Flo, whatever you told me about that. Also, if you put fenugreek seeds and you let them sit in water overnight, fenugreek seeds, they're great for your hair too. Also, by the way, eating a lot of fenugreek seeds is awesome for your hair. And to make a fenugreek seed and flax seed gel for your hair, it will help your hair get stronger and grow better. It's beautiful. But eating it and drinking it is absolutely phenomenal for your skin and for your hair. Just letting you know. Did you get the smoking thing? I'd give my dog hemp seeds. Oh, you do? Yeah, I give Luna, sometimes I'll put in her like because sometimes she won't eat. So we're getting money. Left hand, itchy, itchy, itchy. Palm, left palm, itchy, itchy. Money, 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 money. You have a 10-inch chopper? Wow, that's too big, babe. I'm sorry. That's awesome. Congratulations, but it's just too big. It's too big. Oh, let me tell you guys a story real quick before I go. I went to Chick-fil-A with my daughter the other day. Remember when I said we're going to Chick-fil-A? So we go there. You know how Chick-fil-A has like the entrance and when you go in, like it's one way's in, one way's out? So I went in the out way by accident, right? So I go there. And the manager of the place, thank God, he was some gay kid. He recognized me from the show. Not right away, but it took him a second, but he did. He's like, pull out, pull out. I'm like, I'm not pulling out in the middle of traffic because it's New Jersey and it's like, the traffic is crazy. I was like, I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to go in and move to the side. And I go in. I'm like, I'm not listening to it. And I pulled in and I went. Like, I'm not. And this other dude was sitting there. He wasn't moving, like being a dick on purpose. Like, you're not going to go in here. This is an exit only, bitch. Like, he was a bitch. For real. Like, I'm real live. You know those real live bitches? Like, for real, like, serious bitch. Anyway, so I go in the driveway. And then I go and I'm like, and he starts chasing me, the manager of Chick-fil-A. Thank God, like I said, he was some young gay kid, but it didn't register in my mind that he recognized me because he asked me, he was like, what's your name? What's your name? Like, he kept saying, like, what's your name? I was like, my name is, because I was going to say Florina, but I was like, my name's Flo. He was like, Flo, like, and he started smiling. It's not registering to me that he's here to be like, Flo, I know you are, like, relax, you know? But, he was like, I was like, please don't tell me you chased me all the way down here to kick me out of here. Cause I just came from upstate New York to New Jersey. I drove 45 minutes to come here and blah, blah. And I was like, yo, my bad, yo, I'm a bad driver. You're about to have me. I'm not a bad driver. I'm an excellent driver. But I was like, you're about to have me exit out of here. And he was like, no, he's like, yeah, I'm the manager here. I was like, congratulations. And I wasn't trying to be like sarcastic. I was like, congratulations. That's awesome. And like, he's like, you know what, Flo, I'm going to take care of your meal today. He never told me he knew who I was, but he took care of the meal. And because he said he was taking care of the meal, I ordered mad shit. I ordered mad shit. But then he forgot my chicken sandwich. So now if I went back and smacked him, you know what I'm saying? But it was funny because my daughter was like all nervous. She hates like confrontation. My daughter's not, but she's like gangster, but she hates confrontation. And she's like, Mom, he was trying to like hint to you that he knows you. Stop yelling at him. I'm like, I'm not yelling at him. This is how I talk. Like, this is how I talk. So anyway, I'm realizing that I can't hear on my right ear, so maybe that's why I talk so loud and I'm annoying about it, right? But yeah, I accepted the blessing, right? Because I was about to flip on him. Like, motherfucker, I drove all the way here. You ain't taking me. I thought he was going to come be like, you need to leave now, ma'am. Oh, man, that shit would have been a problem. The old ghetto would have came out real quick. But anyway, I love you guys. I just wanted to tell you that because it was interesting. But he was so nice, and I just like wanted to hug him and give him a kiss. And I hope that I go back to see him and I can bring him something, because I've realized after I registered that he knows who I am. You know, especially gay kids, they always know who I am. They know me right away. They're like, that's Flo. He's like, oh, he probably, because I know he went inside and was like, I almost argued with Flo. Argued with Flo from back or something. She was about to beat my ass. Like, I'm sure he thought it. All right. I love you. Can you do some Tony Soprano impressions? I really don't know the impressions, but I watched a lot of Tony Soprano. I really like that show a lot. All right, guys, I love you. I love you so much. I just wanted to share that little interesting tidbit. I'll see you guys later. Okay, let me go because my daughter's hungry. She's going to start bitching. 101. Look at that. 101. All right, guys, remember, changes are coming. Watch that video I just posted about your future self writing that letter. That shit came straight from your future self because I got woken up at 5:30 a.m. to write that. And if I say that, it's truth. Go read it. Listen to the letter you wrote yourself. I'm sorry that I had to monetize it, but it automatically monetizes a video if it's under a certain amount of time. And I don't know how to fix that. I have to go on the computer. It's a bunch of shit. But go look at it. I love you. I love you so much. Save that video, okay? It's really important, okay? I love you guys. A lot of good changes coming for you. I promise. I promise you, okay? I promise it's going to be fucking amazing. I'm telling you, all right? I love you. I love you guys. Love you.